Hey collectors, Anthony from HNE here, and today we're taking a look at two store exclusives. On your left, it is Transformers Legacy Evolution Nacelle, an Amazon exclusive. And on your right, Transformers Legacy Evolution Toxictron Collection D2 Cloudcover, a Walmart exclusive. Now, I have a butt ton of Seekers, both Cybertronian and Earth modes, and I was like, I'm really hesitant to pick up more because I'm already at like 14 combined. And just the coloring on these guys was like, okay, I have to get them. I had to. People were just blushing, or just like, oh, this is the best looking color scheme. And honestly, they look brilliant. So I'm like hesitant to get into too much detail because you've seen these shapes before. There is nothing new here, but let's just get to the boxes then. And first off, we have Nacelle. And I guess some people found some type of black mold or something in their box. I did not have that problem. So as you see, this box is minty. And of course, here is an image of Nova Prime on the back. And of course, here is Nacelle. He has two blasters, the top, bottom. So nothing fantastic about it. He does have inside a cardboard insert. And of course, the instructions and the don't hurt yourself paper, as is par for the course. So we're going to just stick these back here, box this back up, and I'll move on to the box for Cloudcover. And I never liked the G2 coloring. I think it's just eye-bleedingly bright. His color isn't screaming. My eyes need to be washed, so digging his colors, very nice. Toxictron collection, of course, and here's the side in this neon 90s, just bleh. And as you can tell, it was paper ties, cardboard insert, and as always, the god awful colored instructions.
Only 5% of viewers have subscribed to this channel. Please consider clicking that subscribe button to get us one step closer to monetization. Thank you for watching.
So I'm torn on which one to start with, but there's just he's right here next to my hand. I'm just gonna I dig his color scheme. He looks like a blue taxi cab. I think I've seen these in Cleveland. Just the taxi colors, because they want you to know it's a taxi, but it's also blue. So yeah, it looks pretty decent. I got I think this is supposed to be Dirge or Ramjet. I don't remember which one, but. Same thing. Of course, he got the G2 symbol here for Decepticons on his wing, and he got two blasters. I mean, they're again Seekers, so of course they get these shoulder cannons. You got the screaming mouth thing going on. I'm not quite sure what he's screaming at. Mouth is weird. I don't know. But we get to Nacelle. Nacelle's colors are just plain off funky. I like it. Just red, white, and blue. It's America right there. And a nice back end here. Got the little springy places here, so there's no real gaps. I mean, there's a little bit of gap here, but So yeah, it's the 100th reuse of this particular mold. Although this is like the third or fourth one of this one, but yeah, he looks pretty good. And I think what I'll do is I will start with his transformation. You can probably keep these here. I don't remember them getting in the way of the transformation. Though it's also been a while since I have converted a Cybertronian jet, and I remember folding them up, and arms go on the side, and something along those lines. I'm trying to remember how this opens, put his arm away. I see, because the hand is attached here. There we go. Fold the hand up, close it up. Oh, there we go. Okay, there's like some tight parts and some loose parts. It's very weird. I'll just fold these down here to close the thrusters. Now, if I remember correctly, there are pegs back here holding the wings in. Let's see if I can. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So you basically end up doing this, and he's on a hinge. Then, yeah, so that's interesting. I'm trying to, like, his head gets folded in. You can unfold these things. I'm trying to move his arms out of the way here, because this forms like the nose. And oh, that is tight. It's not gonna let me. Oof. you can hear, like, I don't want to force it. Oh, there it goes, snaps into place. But woof, that was particularly tight. I'm gonna pull this up, move it out of the way for a sec, because I think technically this is supposed to be sitting like this. I guess when they packed it like this. So, but yeah, when it's on a backpack, it's supposed to be double hinged, if it'll let me, and yeah, clipped in like this. It's like a back end thruster. Anyway, I believe it is twin these this way. Open up the chest, you know, kind of do that, and then these are supposed to fold in. I don't seem to have luck just folding them in and then working. I have to do it myself, but once it's in, it's great. See, there's these little clips kind of on the side of the legs that should go into here if you do it right, and kind of keep it in place. There we go. Now if it falls off, I can put it back on later. Okay, cool. Also keeps everything nicely lined up. As you see, we end up with kind of this front part here, and if I can get it to, yeah, so it'll do this. Get this big old nose here. The arms, they kind of, there's these little clips here, and you're supposed to match them on the side of the arms, as you see they're right here. And you know, and I remembered that the arms actually fold in a little bit. Oops. There we go. So it ends up like this. Then repeat on this side. Come on, you can do it. Oop. There we go. So then we fold down the wings here, and they clip in like here, and they also have another piece where they're secured. So this is not the only place, but if everything is done right, it should not try to pop out, but I have obviously misdone something, but we'll figure it out in a sec. Because the arms look right. The chest should go up and cover up here. Kind of like get into these pegs here. You know, and then this piece now comes down here. Now you could put it in first. I mean, that might be easier for you, but that just seems to be the way I've been doing it. So these you can plug in however you want, obviously. I'm going to stick them underneath right here. And that is pretty much it there. It looks pretty good though. I do really dig the color form, the way this all looks. Yeah, so yeah, now that he's snapped in, this piece isn't popping out anymore. That looks pretty good. So we'll put him aside and get to Cloudcover and see if I straighten up his wings a little bit and show you the symbol before I forget. Like, really, it's just a true G2 symbol. I'm not really a G2 collector, so I have, like, I think Geoxys and him, so. But a couple ways we can go with this. I think I'm going to start with the chest though. And this guy is like super tight. And as you can see, the chest is giving me a pain to open. And there we go. And get that in there. So we do that. And then these arms fold up just like the other one. Well, not just like, I mean, they fold up. You just, it's different enough. You can make sure that peg is straight forward, and you're going to push the hand up when you meet everything over. So just fold the hand. Repeat on this side. Oh, come on. There you go. And then fold the arm panels in. They must have improved the mold because that actually snapped out of place. Or maybe that wing piece was in the... I hate these wing pieces. They are just in the way. Okay, so now we're going to... I think I want to attach the legs first and then slide them into place. And as you see, there are pegs here. And the skirt goes underneath. So it just closes like that. On the regular Seekers, because this is an Elite Seeker form, that skirt would be on the other side, on top of the knee things, but their knees are longer on these Elite Seekers things. But yeah, look at that thruster setup. It's pretty good. For these, you just kind of slide them down into place. See if I push everything back in. And then, of course, you can mount these phasers, cannons, guns, however you want. And he ends up looking like this. It's just empty chest cavity syndrome. No landing gear. But, yeah, just the color on him is fantastic. Because you can imagine him as like a stealth fighter. And then that looks really good. Oh, chest popped a little bit. But yeah, I really dig the color. I made it the exception for him because of how cool he looks in this color scheme. And that is it for these exclusive jets. Get them while you can. They were in stock last I checked at their respective stores before people start upselling them or whatever. I mean, because I don't think they've ever released these characters. I think Cloudcover was like hey, we're going to, but they never did. And Nacelle, of course, it was in early toy protections during the 80s, and then they never released it. So definitely, if you're looking for some rare jets, go grab them.
With that said, tell me in the comments your thoughts on these items. Did you get them? And how was your experience with them? Thanks for watching, and please remember to like and subscribe.